Ancient Egypt, a land of pharaohs and pyramids, of hieroglyphs and hidden tombs. It's a place that has fascinated us for centuries, a civilization shrouded in mystery and intrigue. Part of this enduring fascination stems from the stories we tell, the legends passed down through generations. One such legend is the Curse of the Pharaohs, a chilling whisper that has echoed through time, sending shivers down the spines of even the most skeptical among us. The curse, as the stories go, is a warning to those who dare disturb the eternal slumber of ancient Egyptian royalty. It's a promise of misfortune, illness, and even death for any who trespass upon sacred ground. These curses, often inscribed on tomb walls or uttered in ancient texts, were believed to protect the pharaohs and their treasures in the afterlife. But are these curses merely tales spun to ward off grave robbers, or do they hold a darker, more potent truth? The idea of a vengeful curse, a force reaching out from beyond the grave, has captivated the human imagination for centuries. It taps into our primal fears of the unknown, of what lies beyond our understanding. The ancient Egyptians, with their elaborate burial rituals and their belief in the afterlife, seem to possess a unique connection to the world of the dead. This connection, shrouded in mystery and fueled by our own fascination with the supernatural, has given birth to the enduring legend of the Pharaoh's curse. But as we delve deeper into the sands of time, we must ask ourselves, is there any truth to these ancient warnings? Or are they simply products of our own overactive imaginations, fueled by a desire to believe in something beyond the realm of the ordinary? No story of the Pharaoh's curse is complete without mentioning the boy king, Tutankhamun. His tomb, discovered in 1922 by Howard Carter and Lord Carnarvon, became a worldwide sensation. However, this incredible find came with a dark side, a series of strange events that seemed to confirm the legend of the Pharaoh's curse. Lord Carnarvon, the financial backer, died just months after the tomb's opening. Bitten by a mosquito, he succumbed to blood poisoning. The press quickly connected his death to the curse inscribed on Tutankhamun's tomb. The inscription warned of death on swift wings for those who disturbed the pharaoh's rest. The death of Lord Carnarvon was just the beginning. A string of misfortunes and untimely deaths plagued those connected to the tomb's discovery. George J. Gould, another visitor, died shortly after, struck down by a sudden fever. Sir Archibald Reed, who x-rayed the mummy, died of a mysterious illness. These deaths fueled the public's belief in the curse, turning a scientific discovery into a macabre spectacle. Newspapers around the world sensationalized the events, publishing dramatic headlines and weaving tales of supernatural revenge. The public, captivated by the mystery, devoured these stories, their imaginations running wild. The curse of Tutankhamun had become a media sensation, a cautionary tale of ancient magic and modern hubris. The discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb and its association with the pharaoh's curse cemented its place in popular culture. It became the ultimate example of the dangers of disturbing the dead, a potent symbol of the power of ancient beliefs in a modern world. But could there be another explanation for these events, one rooted in science and reason? Or did the tomb of Tutankhamun truly unleash a force that could not be controlled? To understand the enduring belief in the pharaoh's curse, we must first understand the profound significance of tombs in ancient Egyptian culture. For them, death was not an end, but a transition, a journey to the afterlife. And the tomb, more than just a burial place, was a gateway to this next existence, a meticulously crafted home for eternity. The Egyptians believed that the preservation of the body was essential for the spirit's survival in the afterlife. Thus, they developed sophisticated mummification techniques and adorned their tombs with elaborate decorations, provisions for the journey, and protective spells. These spells, often inscribed on the tomb walls, served as warnings to potential intruders and as invocations for divine protection. These inscriptions, known as curses by modern interpreters, were intended to safeguard the tomb's sanctity and ensure the deceased's peaceful passage into the afterlife. They were not necessarily intended to harm the living, but rather to deter anyone from disturbing the deceased and their possessions. The Egyptians believed that disturbing a tomb was not just a crime against property, but a sacrilegious act that could have dire consequences for the soul of the deceased. These curses, often accompanied by vivid imagery and threats of divine retribution, served as a powerful deterrent against grave robbers, who were a constant threat in ancient Egypt. The Egyptians went to great lengths to protect their tombs, incorporating hidden passageways, false doors, and even traps designed to thwart would-be thieves. Section 4. Shadows in the Valley, Untimely Ends, and the Pharaoh's Wrath. While the curse of Tutankhamun looms large in the public imagination, it is not the only example of misfortune befalling those who dared to disturb the resting places of ancient Egyptian royalty. Over the years, numerous stories have surfaced, linking archaeological expeditions and museum exhibitions to strange occurrences, illnesses, and even deaths. One such tale surrounds the excavation of the tomb of Pharaoh Akhenaten, the enigmatic ruler who attempted to revolutionize Egyptian religion. Some accounts claim that members of the excavation team suffered from a range of ailments, from strange illnesses to accidents, which were attributed to the curse of the heretic Pharaoh. Another story concerns the sudden and unexplained death of a museum curator shortly after handling artifacts from the tomb of Pharaoh Seti I. Though no direct cause was ever established, whispers of the pharaoh's curse circulated, linking the curator's demise to his contact with the ancient objects. These stories, passed down through time, often embellished with each retelling, serve as cautionary tales, reinforcing the belief in a supernatural force protecting the tombs of ancient Egypt. Whether rooted in truth or simply the product of coincidence and human imagination, these tales continue to fascinate and frighten, adding to the mystique surrounding the ancient world. It's important to remember that correlation does not equal causation. While these unfortunate events are often linked to the curse, it's difficult to prove a direct connection. Many other factors could be at play, from natural causes to simple bad luck. Section 5. Science and Superstition. Rational Explanations for Ancient Mysteries. While the idea of a pharaoh's curse holds a certain allure, science offers a more grounded perspective on the misfortunes attributed to ancient tombs. Over the years, researchers have investigated these claims, seeking rational explanations for the strange occurrences and illnesses reported by archaeologists and others. One of the most plausible explanations lies in the tombs themselves. Sealed for centuries, these underground chambers can harbor a variety of potentially harmful substances. Mold spores, for example, can thrive in the damp, dark environment, releasing toxins that can trigger respiratory problems and other health issues in those who inhale them. Another potential hazard is radon gas, a naturally occurring radioactive gas that can accumulate in enclosed spaces. Exposure to high levels of radon can increase the risk of lung cancer, particularly in individuals who spend extended periods in affected areas. Given the length of time tombs remain sealed, radon levels could reach dangerous concentrations, posing a risk to anyone entering without proper protection. In addition to these environmental hazards, the process of excavating and handling ancient artifacts can also present risks. Mummies, for example, can carry bacteria and fungi that, while dormant for centuries, can be reactivated upon exposure to air and moisture. Contact with these microorganisms can lead to infections and other health problems, particularly if proper precautions are not taken. While the idea of a supernatural curse is intriguing, scientific explanations provide a more plausible explanation for the misfortunes associated with disturbing ancient tombs. By understanding the potential hazards involved, archaeologists and researchers can take appropriate safety measures to protect themselves and preserve these invaluable windows into the past. Section 6. The power of storytelling, media, and the curse's enduring grip. The enduring belief in the Pharaoh's curse is due in no small part to the power of storytelling, particularly the role of media in shaping public perception. From the discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb onward, newspapers, magazines, and later film and television have played a significant role in perpetuating the legend. The dramatic stories of sudden deaths and unexplained illnesses, often embellished with sensationalized details, captivated the public's imagination. Headlines screamed of ancient curses and supernatural revenge, fueling a sense of mystery and intrigue surrounding ancient Egypt. The timing of these events, often occurring shortly after the opening of a tomb or the handling of ancient artifacts, further fueled the belief in a connection. Coincidence was often misinterpreted as causation, and any rational explanation was quickly overshadowed by the more alluring narrative of the curse. Film and television have also played a significant role in perpetuating the curse. Countless movies and documentaries have featured the Pharaoh's curse as a central plot device, often portraying archaeologists as reckless treasure hunters who meet a grisly end at the hands of ancient forces. While these stories often make for entertaining fiction, they also contribute to a misunderstanding of ancient Egyptian culture and the scientific process of archaeology. The focus on the sensational often overshadows the real stories of discovery and the meticulous work of researchers who dedicate their lives to unraveling the mysteries of the past. Section 7. The Allure of the Unknown. Why the curse continues to captivate. Despite scientific explanations and the passage of time, the curse of the pharaohs continues to hold a powerful grip on our collective imagination. Why does this ancient legend persist even in our modern, technologically advanced world? Perhaps it's the allure of the unknown, our fascination with the mysteries that lie beyond our understanding. Ancient Egypt, with its complex rituals, its belief in the afterlife, and its enigmatic symbols, represents a world both familiar and utterly alien. The curse also taps into our primal fears, our anxieties about death, and the possibility of supernatural forces. It serves as a reminder of our own mortality and the potential consequences of tampering with forces beyond our control. Moreover, the curse of the pharaohs offers a compelling narrative, a story that has been told and retold for generations. It's a story of hubris and retribution, of the dangers of greed and the disrespect of the sacred. Like all good stories, it speaks to something deep within us, resonating with our deepest fears and desires. While we may never know for certain whether the curse of the pharaohs is real or simply a product of our own imaginations, one thing is certain: the legend will continue to fascinate and frighten us for generations to come. And as we continue to explore the ancient world, we must do so with respect and caution, mindful of the power of belief and the enduring mysteries that lie buried beneath the sands of time.